Alright guys, back with another video here today, and as you can see we're talking about another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figure, why not? And it's, of course, if we want to call him Rahzar, I've heard it both ways. Whatever you like, call him it, but that's who we're talking about today, and of course this is Loyal Subjects, the best action series here, and like I said, if you've seen some of my prior videos, I've done a few of these now, and I don't know, I've mixed reviews on a lot of it, but the Super Shredder was awesome. The Krang before him, the Super Extra Large Krang was decent. The cartoon Shredder, not so much. So let's see if this guy is going to rank up with the other ones and be pretty badass, or if he's going to fall short, and we're just going to have to deal with it. And also, I did get Toka as well, and for some reason, he's backlogged or something, like I don't know if it's back ordered or what's going on with him, but he's not going to be here for another week. And I said, why not? Instead of doing them both at the same time, I'll do them separate, I guess. And here we go. So anyways, as you can see the box, there's always that little description on the back. Mutant Grey Wolf was created when the Shredder unleashed mutagen at the zoo. When his best friend Toka was captured by the mutant hunter Dirk Savage, he set out on a mission to save him and make Savage pay. So there you go. And this is also, I should say, this is based off the cartoon series, not the television Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Secret of the Ooze. That's not these. These are based off the actual cartoons, which I do have the NECA version of those as well. So they're still in the box, but I'll still bring them over here and compare them a little bit just to show you a little bit of the difference or what they look like. So anyways, let's get this guy out of the box. Alright guys, so here he is out of the box. Let's take a closer look. So what we got going on here. Looks pretty well painted. Now I do see a discoloration right here. You can see where the leg up to the upper thigh area is not the same color. Everything else looks to be, like the upper part here looks the same as the legs, but right there for some reason it's discolorated. Don't like that. But everything else looks well painted and looks like it goes together. These match the breastplate there, or whatever you want to call that. Yeah. It does look like the cartoon version. I don't have maybe I'll put up a picture of the cartoon version next to it so we can get a better look. But it reminds me a lot of the NECA one. I'll have to bring it over here and compare the two here in a bit. But let's do his little articulation. Here's arm. Now on the wrist, you know, just a little swivel all the way around there. Nothing much to it. Arm. That's about as good as you're getting with that. Up about that far. Oops, just popped off. So we can get this back on. Maybe, maybe not. Came off easier than it's going back on. There we go. But yeah, that's about as far out that's going to go, as we can see. Up about that much. Of course, you can take it all the way around if you want. It's like, this arm's tighter. This one's looser. But yeah, they seem to work about the same. And as you can see, he does have another pair of hands. I believe they're open, like palm grab type hands. These are like grabby type hands, but they're more open palm hands. We'll take a look at that here in a bit when we get to the accessories. As far as the articulation in the head, the head doesn't really move much. You can very tight to the side. Of course, you can spin his head all the way around, but there's no looking up, no looking down, but there is some articulation in the jaw here. It does go down. So that's pretty cool. I'm always a sucker for some articulation on these animal figures in the jaw. Just that right there makes up for the head not being able to move too well. But if you get a closer look here, and you got the red tongue, you got all the jaw paint job in there, the teeth don't look too bad. His few little sharp teeth he got going on in there doesn't look too shabby. Okay, now as far as the crunch in the stomach, see, he does have like an articulation there, but it's not it's not very good. It's not doing much. Even with the waist, there's no twisting at the waist, really. That's all you're getting. You can't twist him all the way around. You can't really crunch him. There's not much to it, man. That's the articulation in these guys never is the best. I think the Super Shredder was probably the best one yet, but here we'll go to the legs. We'll go to the feet first. There's a little ball there just for the foot. You can twist the foot all the way around, whatever you want to do. Then up here by the knee, you can bend the foot all the way back. So there's that bend there. That's about as good as you're getting the splits. So yeah, the articulation's never the best with these figures, but it is what it is. I think for $20, you're not going to beat that. Like, you know, you're paying $35, and in a 2-pack, you're paying $70, $80 for Toka and Rahzar, however we're calling him. But here, you know, $20 for this guy. $21, I think, to be exact, is what retail price was at not Entertainment Earth. Where did I buy this thing? Oh, Amazon. I got this from Amazon for $21. I forgot where I got it from. A bunch of different places. I think the price is about the same in all the places. Is that okay? I thought those were uneven for a minute, but I had to twist the leg around. Looked a little odd there for a second. But all in all, guys, it's not bad. I mean, we're talking a $20 figure here. You know, he looks pretty decent. I'll compare him with some other figures after I'm done here. But he doesn't look too bad. Like, I mean, I'm not like super impressed with the articulation. I don't think he's as good as the Super Shredder, but the Super Shredder was also $40. Okay, we'll go over the accessories here. Now this looks real nice. A little sewer cover shield. Got the little scrapes and scratches all over it. Looks really nice. Nice shine to it. You know, they could probably aged it a little bit, like made it look a little bit more rougher, added, you know, some dirt or, you know, a little rust or something going on, you know what I mean? But it's shiny. It looks neat. It looks nice. I do like the scrapes and stuff in the back. I just wish it looked more aged, if that makes any sense. But we're also talking the cartoon here, so we'll have to do with whatever. It looks all right. This I really like. Now, this is like his little club. I guess it's a bone with a skull on top of it. A little bone club. That looks really cool. Do like that. Skull's pretty well done. A little blurry there. And as I said before, he does come with 2 other hands to replace. Those are almost like fist hands, but you could probably put the shield and stuff in those. And then you have these ones, I guess, if you wanted to claw somebody to death. But they were done. The nails look decent. Decent hands. And as always, when you get these guys from Best Action Loyal Subjects, they do come with this collectible trading card. I think they said they're limited edition trading cards, and just a little description. Same thing that's on the back of the box is on the back of this. So we got that. Dog in the background whining. Don't pay attention to it. But there's that. And then, of course, the best thing in the box, the Best Action sticker. Couldn't do without this. This is what makes everything with these figures. But anyways, guys, that's about it for him. Like I said, I'll do another little section here just comparing him with the other figures, and we'll go from there. Alrighty, just a little comparison here with him and the NECA cartoon. Like I said, I don't take this out of the box, so we're going to have to just do it with the box. But even if you look at this picture right here, it's pretty right on with this Best Action figure. They did really well getting that cartoon version of it. But if we're probably going to have to turn this box because the lighting is really hard to see. But you got this figure right here. This is the only way we can compare without taking it out of the box. Sorry, guys. Could be a lot better, but we'll just do it like this. It's easier just to hold the box where we can get the light just right. But as you can see, NECA puts a lot of details into it, man. And I mean, like I said, they always seem to bring Toka and Rahzar together, and you get all these extra pieces of accessories and everything. So I mean, it's worth every dollar. I think this was probably like $50, $60 for this NECA version. And you look at him, he's really, I don't think you're going to beat that. Honestly, I think it's really going to be really hard to beat the NECA version of any of the figures, honestly. I think that Super 7 does a pretty great job. We'll have to see what their version of Toka and Rahzar are going to be. It'll be interesting to see. But yeah, just comparing the two, though, you look at him, and I mean, there's going to be, like, if you bought this guy separate, he's going to be $35, $40 from NECA anyways. And like I said, you probably paid $60, $70 for this 2-pack when it came out. But you're paying $20, $21 for this guy, and he's pretty well done, man. It looks a lot like the cartoon version. NECA is just a step above, I think. So anyways, let's compare him with a few other figures. Okay. So we'll compare him with a few figures that are not in a box. That way it's a little bit easier. And we'll start with figures from the BST AXN line. So, as you can guess, this is Krang, the extra large android Krang body here compared next to him. Pretty decent. And then we'll bring over this guy, which I don't like, but I still got him. I didn't throw him away. But this is the cartoon Shredder. And if he wasn't just so Gumby, he just feels so generic. But you can see a quality difference already just looking at Gumby Toon Shredder here and Toon Rahzar and Super Krang. There's no no question the quality difference. So yeah, that's him compared to those guys. We'll take them out and bring in a few others. Here is the original Playmates. We get them to stand. The original Playmates Rahzar. Yeah, this was probably 1990, 1992. Whenever the movie, I don't know if this is, I think they were based off the movie, but I'm not positive. But you can even look, they pretty much got the same same armor and everything. So, yeah, very similar. Got some red eyes going on. I think it came in variations. I think there's red eyes and black eyes of this Rahzar, but I'm not 100%. But yeah, that's just comparing the Playmates, and we also got, just for the hell of it, we'll put in Playmates Toka. Alrighty, just a few more quick comparisons. We got the Super 7 Raphael over here next to him. And then over on this side, we got the Raphael comic book turtle. And I think he could fit in with either one of these guys on the shelf, man. He looks pretty good, you know. And I think the Raphael, going by price point, what you would compare with prices with these guys. I mean, the Raphael and this turtle over here are definitely more articulated than and better articulated than this BST AXN figure Rahzar right here. But the price point, I think when they came out, it's a big difference too. I think it was $55 for this Raph, and I'm not sure what the comic book turtles cost, but somewhere probably around that $35, $40. But anyways, I think they would work well on the shelf together, guys. I don't see any issue here with these guys looking pretty damn decent. So, worth $20 in my opinion, $21 at retail price. You can get them on Entertainment Earth, Amazon, Big Bad Toy Store. I'm not sure what retail stores like Walmart or Target, I don't know if any of them have them, but it's a decent figure, worth the money, I would say, compared way better than the cartoon Shredder. I'm going to have to keep putting that guy down because that was just an embarrassing purchase, but I think I paid $15 for him, and that was marked down from 21, so at least it was cheap. But anyways, guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back with some more, and we'll definitely get Toka in here and check him out and see if he measures up and at least meets his partner in crime here on the scale of crap to good. So definitely worth the $20, guys. Check it out, pick it up. Talk to you soon.